Throughout our day, on and off, we have been tracking some showers and storms across the region, making for a pretty nice looking sky for us off in the distance with some sunshine making its way in between the clouds, but we can still see those darker clouds there, still some showers off in the distance. And Viper radar is still tracking that. Everything has been further inland once the sea breeze moved inbound. We do have a couple of stray showers over Chatham County, and some of that might be on the moderate side, but that's about it. The heavier cells that we are watching moving through Beaufort County and into Jasper County, just to the east of I-95, so definitely some heavier rain setting up that cell, though, starting to lose intensity as it does move southward into Long County, Ludowici. Looks like the heaviest rain is right over your area along US 25 and Highway 84. Further inland, that's where we're further to the southwest. That's where we did have some rain over, say, into Appling County, into Bacon County, moving southward and really intensifying as it did move southward. So you probably still hear some of that lightning or thunder off in the distance from all that lightning in places like Alma and Coffee at the moment, but that cell is moving away from your area. Some of the rain certainly heavy for us this afternoon. A few spots getting over 2 inches of rain estimated by Viper radar. Further to the south to McIntosh County, just shy of 2 inches for portions of Effingham County in the Guyton area, where we did have a pretty heavy cell setting up, but overall a slightly drier pattern is going to be setting up for Independence Day itself. Just a few isolated showers or storms are possible. And then for the weekend itself, Saturday and into Sunday, we are watching for the potential for some tropical development just off of our coast. Regardless of what happens, I do want to emphasize any local impacts would be minimal, and as that system clears away, that will set us up for a much drier and hotter pattern going into next week. So what we were watching around the southeast, tropical low pressure draped across the region, that is slowly sliding southward, and we're watching this area of cloudiness over Florida. That's what we will be watching. That will be emerging over the Atlantic Ocean in the next day or so. That will have that medium chance of developing into a tropical depression or tropical storm. The overall risk right now is around 60%, and as that would possibly become better organized, it would be pulling away from us. So for that reason, our local impacts would be minimal. There's also some dry air on the west side of that main system that would interact with it, that would help to slow down that development, but overall slow development is possible off of the coast. Minimal local impacts, mostly concentrated toward the coast, where the wind might be breezy for us at times. High surf and rip currents if we do get a defined circulation developing. Even if it stays as a tropical depression, we could have some high surf and rip currents, and the greatest storm impacts around the southeast would be Myrtle Beach and northward into the Outer Banks, where that system might stay a little bit closer to the coast. But for us locally, a few more showers and storms possible through the early evening hours, drying out overnight, setting us up for a dry and mild start to our Friday for Independence Day. And then going into the afternoon, once we get to noontime, that's when we could see a few spotty showers developing. Rain chances overall right around 20% for us through the day tomorrow. So not a bad day. Just watch out for the weekend. As far as tonight, evening storms are possible, staying warm and humid with those low temperatures in the 70s. And then for the weekend, increasing those rain chances just a little bit because of that tropical moisture off of the coast. But then next week, as that system definitely is pulling away from us, moving out of our region, it will set us up for much drier and hotter conditions. Mid-90s for us here in Savannah. That means some inland locations might be in the upper 90s with feels like temperatures even hotter than that for next week.
All right, looking ahead to the weekend. Thank you.
Absolutely.
We'll be right back.